This is a Press Control media production. The use of profanity is strongly encouraged, and some terms we use are offensive. These are our opinions at one moment in time and are subject to shift. Views expressed are completely ours and do not reflect any past, present, or future employer.
Peace and light, peace and life. What's good, lifers? It is September 21st, 2020. This is the third part of our series on finding your purpose. What's good, Steph?
What's going on, Slug?
Same old same, sister. You ready to get to it?
I am.
Okay, in this third and final series, we will be talking about life experiences, creating the ideal you, and having a higher calling. We're going to start off first with lifetime experiences. Lifers, your lifetime experiences are something that you and only you experience, but you take from your experiences and hopefully you grow from them. The first question is, Steph, what unique abilities do you have that separate you from others?
I don't know if it's just one thing that, I don't know. I think for me, I think I can only say what people see in me is that I'm really kind. Like, I'm a good person.
No matter what situation.
No matter the situation. Like, you could have been terrible to me. I'm not going to give the same energy. Especially, and I think I'm just a truly kind thing. And you know what made me even think about this today? I was talking to my friend today, and that's what she said. And I said, why every time you say something, you keep saying because you talk to me? And she was like, because I'm telling you, she said, how you treat other people, you know what I'm saying? I want to be in that space. You know what I'm saying? So I can't say, I said for me, my life experience, that's what I do. And that's what life has showed me.
So it's kind of like you do it, unconsciously do it. You don't even recognize how kind you are. But the reason you say is from what other people say is because they actually see you and
exactly.
how you interact and treat the world.
Absolutely.
Steph, you like Mother Teresa or somebody and shit. Eh?
No, I'm not. I can't say that. I just treat people. I can be mean. I can be, but I'd rather not. I'd rather not. And I'm not sitting there saying that. I don't know.
That's not your intention.
Yeah, it's just not how I am. I genuinely want to be nice to everybody. I genuinely do. Now, if you don't, like, I'm not sitting here saying you gonna be treating me bad and I'm just gonna be,
they're cordial to it. Like, I'm just gonna accept this shit.
Yeah. And I'm not the one I will rah. You know what I'm saying? If I have to, but I just choose.
Well, we know you pop off and shit.
Yeah, exactly. I definitely am, but I just choose to
take the higher road.
Yeah.
No doubt. Me, myself, what ability have my life experiences revealed to me? I would say I have the ability to overcome anything, no matter how I'm knocked down or not in the right position. I always figure it out.
Yeah.
So I had to say that's my ability. Let's go on. I like the way this opening up. It's really making me think today. I might just be high off that caffeine though. I don't know. What have your failures prepared you for?
That everything it changes, and I don't know. You have to be an open mind. You have to be open-minded.
Yeah, I think my failures have taught me that there's always an opportunity to learn within your failures.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly what I'm saying. Because I ain't gonna say failure because I don't think everything's failure because it's a lesson in the end. I gained something even if from a negative situation. I gained something.
Even if I ain't gained the objective I set out to gain.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So no, I think that's just life though.
Yeah. I think I've learned, I tell people all the time that I've learned more from my failures than I've learned from my success.
And you're supposed to.
But what I hate is people always compare actual real life people and their experiences to social media. And most people fail to realize they only show you the good parts of their life on social media. Everybody goes through shit.
Yeah, it does. Matter of fact, I was just on the phone talking before I got. So I was saying, I remember when I first got on Facebook. just on social media. I'm not going to say I'm saying social media. Like, I think I never posted. I mean, never. I mean, my friends used to be like, you're not here and you don't even post pictures of the kids. Are they getting big and nothing? And we weren't here. And I just never did. I think social media has, I don't know, affected people's life. Like, for real, you know, like what's real, what's fake. Like,
I'm going to tell you the best meme I ever seen was, I hate social media because it's teaching people they can say whatever they want, not get punched in the face.
It is. And it's true. To do anything. To punch in your, I mean, disrespectful, talk to people, kids, families, like everything. It's like you can do whatever it is you want. Exactly. Really. Like, and then when you look at it, like even the people that post it, that's not even their life for real.
Yeah.
At all. I think you can tell sometime what's genuinely, and not even all the time, what's genuinely that person and what's not that person. I think so, especially when you know them for real. You know, so I think everybody is, I don't know, just be yourself.
Yeah, it's starting to look like we all actors and the world is the stage.
Exactly. Just be yourself.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah,
I think that's one of the main things about finding your purpose.
Mm-hmm.
Is being yourself, getting in tune with yourself.
Yes.
Connecting on a deeper level with self than you've ever had to before. And I hope this 3-part series that we done produced, Steph, really enlighten someone, really put someone on the path to really tapping in and homing in on that energy.
Yeah, I mean, just in general, because I think we're so critical with ourselves.
Yeah.
Everybody always feel judged and, you know, and think they can judge you too. I mean, I think it goes both ways. I think, I don't know, just be yourself and just be happy. Just whatever you do, if you get high, be high. Yeah, and be happy.
Be happy with it.
If you rob and be happy. I mean, I think that's the problem with people. You're not happy, so therefore you don't want to see nobody else happy. Like,
yeah. I'm gonna tell you, I went and seen a psychiatrist one time. Uh-huh. I had some issues that I needed to personally work out, and she basically told me, if you can go to sleep at night and lay down and be honest with yourself about the things that you've done and still go to sleep, then there's nothing wrong with you. You understand who you are in an entirety. And it took me some time to sit down and think about that. Because if it was keeping you up at night, if it was keeping you from eating, then that's a problem. It interferes with you taking care of self. But if you realize who you are and still choose to do the things that you do, no one's going to change that until you actually want to change that.
Absolutely.
Because you see no problem in it.
Hey, that was a mouthful.
Yeah,
right?
It
was.
I'm going to sip my tea and give me some more of this caffeine real quick.
Go ahead, sip that tea.
Mm-hmm.
It's true. I mean, it's really, really true. Because if it ain't, you know how people say,
if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
No. Like if they know it, if they don't change it and you keep on doing the same thing again, you okay with it.
Yeah.
You're okay with it.
And I think that's the problem with some people. They try to change other people.
Yeah.
Or expect other people to change.
It is.
I think the world needs to just accept everyone for who they are.
No matter what.
All right, let's get back to the questions though, Steph. What have your personal life experiences prepared you for? Me, myself, I think individual life experiences are just like building blocks. When the books came in, Journey asked me, she was like, are you excited or how do you feel? And I'm like, I don't know. It's kind of hard to process. But then I also said it's like a building block. I know this one step is going to get me to the next step. That's going to get me to the next step. Now, I don't know where it's going to get me to or how far I'm going to go with it. But I know I had to put in this work. I had to learn this process to get to the next process. Now, I'm not belittling. I'm a self-published author with my own publishing company. It's like vertically integrated. I own everything. From the book to the story to the illustrations to how it came out. And on the back end, it's like I owe no one. But it's still like I feel like that's one step or one stage to get me to the next phase.
And that's how it's supposed to be.
So I just look at all life experiences like that. Like, well, this is just preparing me for something else. It was just preparing me for something else. Whether it's a good thing or a bad thing, a positive or a negative, a triumph or a tragedy, you know. I just feel like everything I've been through has got me to this point, which will continue to, you know, move me to the next point and beyond.
And I agree.
I don't know. How do you feel your life experiences have prepared you?
To keep pushing. And that's what it is. Just to keep pushing, you know, to want more and do more. Just, I mean, I know like in my experience, if, like right now, I had to start all the way back over. I need to unlearn and relearn, like Grace would say, you know what I'm saying? But it's true. So I think just my life experience, that's what I've learned. I've learned that some things I take it with me. Some of them I have to throw it away. Yeah, you know.
You can only hold on to the things that you know are going to benefit you.
Exactly. And you only should, you know, really. I think sometimes you have to be selfish for a little while or for some things.
Yeah. Sometimes you just got to be selfish to regroup.
That's
to
right.
Reevaluate yourself, you know.
Yes.
You talking about this situation right now. But I feel like in earlier phases of life, I had some real dark days where I didn't think I could go on, or I didn't think things was going to be right again. But I'm testimony to say, like, I made it through that. I made it through some things that was even worse than what I believe was my worst. And I'm still here. So some people, you know, they lose that hope of just holding on. Sometimes when you can't do nothing else, you just got to hold on.
That's right. Because I think, too, like, people, like, my journey ain't your journey. If it takes you 2 years, it takes me 6 years. You know, that's just life. That's, you know, some people had to start over. Some people already had it and lost it and had to come back. Like, that's just life. I think it's as you grow, you learn, and you, I don't know, like I say, you live and you learn.
No doubt, Steph. No doubt. Do you feel like you've had life experiences that have shaped and molded your character or your personality?
Absolutely. I am a 2-time stroke survivor. Absolutely. Twice. Yeah. Like, I had to start back over twice, mentally, physically, twice. You know, in different areas of my life too.
Yeah,
you know,
that's the fighter in you, though, right? Like,
exactly.
Some people could have just said, like, this is too hard, or
absolutely,
I can't do this. But you know, you had to do it for you because you had to do it for your children.
Exactly. So I mean, I think too. That's why, like, how I feel like I be passionate about what I'm passionate about when it comes to, like, helping people, stuff like that, because people just don't know what people been through in their life. People don't know. You don't know where they came from. You don't know what happened to them.
What they been through.
Yeah, no matter what, because you got to sit there and talk to people and really, really know, you know?
And what confuses me is, I think we had a conversation about it like a while back, and I was talking about guys sliding in the DM under the comments, and you just looking at the physical appearance of a woman and saying, you know, I will commit to you, woman. But sometimes you really got to sit a woman down and figure out all the things that she's been through to know if you can cohabitate with this woman, whether you can build with this woman, whether y'all can reach a level of understanding where she can communicate with you fully. I think some men don't realize those things really matter.
But I think that's people in general. We don't sit there and talk to people and get to know people like that. You know, that's why that's my number one. I always say I want to be my best friend because I want to just sit there and talk about everything. And I think I do that to some people. Like some of my friends, we sit there and we talk about everything. Family, we sit there and talk about everything. But like people in general, when you meet people, you don't sit there and pour out, you know, your mind. You don't. You give them a certain select information and that's it. So I think I said, like, the people posting on Facebook, man, you can post all the good stuff. Yeah. I could be on here positive all day long. But then I see you out of Facebook and you are a really terrible person, you know? I don't know. I don't think it.
I learned, man. Whatever room or whatever situation I be in, I try to play the dumbest dude in the room.
Absolutely.
Because if they feel you too smart, they're going to be inferior of you. So that's going to limit some people's interaction with you. But if you play the dumbest dude in the room, then damn, everyone's going to want to talk to you because they're going to make themselves feel smart. And me, I'm just damn listening, learning, and interpreting like what's really going on.
Listen, I do. It's sad. I ain't gonna say it's sad because it ain't sad. It depends on what. It's not. I ain't gonna say it's strategic. Like, I think that's my problem when it depends on who I'm talking to. Like, if because I always go dating because that's just my life. I'm dating. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I be like that because I feel like when people look at you and see physically, they don't even care about what's in your mind. Yeah. Because I'm a talker. I would talk to a dude and I could tell you about everything about him, but he can't say he probably been talking to me for a minute and probably don't know nothing about me. All he could probably say, she like helping people, gardens and flowers. Yeah. But like how I'm really.
Is it that you don't give off that much information? You asking questions about him and he not asking them back to you?
Exactly. Okay. And most people are in love with themselves.
Yeah. Hey, that's why I made the original statement, because I was just thinking you led me here when I made the original statement, because I was thinking like most people will just sit there and talk about their selves for fucking forever.
Yeah.
But they'll never ask you nothing about you.
Nothing.
So I realized like I'm just gonna shut up, play dumb, and let people talk, because they're gonna reveal to you everything that you ever wanted to know about them, and you can just decipher through it.
It's not even decipher. What happens is when life shows them who you are and you ain't say, like, dag, like they said, you said Jesus been knocking on your door and you ain't answering the door because you ain't know it was Jesus. You thought it was somebody else. Mm-hmm. And the whole time
it was Jesus.
They was right there in front of your face, but because you did not ask, you know what I'm saying? I think I love it though, because when I see it, I be looking like, yeah, like you was over there trying to talk to her and the whole time. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I like it. I do. You're right. I love it.
Hey, can I give you a confession?
Go ahead.
This morning, 5 o'clock, I'm riding around selling books. I was on the back road and my internet went out. So most of the time I play iTunes, shout out to Apple off my phone. But when the internet went out, my radio in the truck, it automatically started playing the radio, like the actual radio. And guess what was on it, Steph?
What?
A gospel song.
Oh, God.
Hey, and that's why you probably already laughing, but I was trippy though, because my initial instinct went to go turn it off. But I actually sat down and listened to it, yo. I was trippy. I was like, damn, when was the last time I heard gospel?
I don't know. I heard it all the time. I know you don't.
Yeah.
It is. What made you keep listening?
You know how you feel like you in the right space at the right time?
Look at God.
Like all the life that you've lived and all the things that you've done, it just feel like everything was in a perfect rotation.
Yes.
And it was just like I was riding around selling books, listening to trap music. Like I was, jamming. And then it's like I hit this road, everything went out, and when it came back on, it was just like, I think it was I'm going to tell you the song. I think it was I Never Would Have Made It.
Okay.
Yeah, so it was like, damn. I mean, I didn't heard this song before, but It was like, man, all the life experiences, all the things that I went through, I done got out of touch with the so-called Lord that I was taught as a child. But it kind of took me back to being younger when I was in the church with my grandma, listening to gospel. And, the gospel song was familiar to me, but I actually listened to the words, and out of all the things I done actually been through in life, I wouldn't have made it unless it was a power greater than me.
Yeah. And that's crazy how you saying with your life experience. That's what it does. I know when I came back home, when I was in Colorado, I just didn't know how I was going to make it. Not to say make it, but I knew I had to come back. I had to move, get the kids for school, like everything. But the transition was so smooth that I was like, I got scared because I'm like, this has to be, what am I supposed to be doing? Because everything that I needed, it was there. It just popped up. I need the money for moving. Bam. I need to get rid of all these. Bam. Like, it was just like everything just went the way it was supposed to.
It fell in place.
Yeah, fell in place. Yes. So I knew that now that I'm here, I'm like, oh, am I supposed to be here? But I knew how it happened. And it was nothing.
Yeah, so it's a purpose for you to do.
It's a purpose for here, yes.
Yeah.
You know? So, I don't know. I think sometimes you don't second guess things that seems, that happens so perfectly. Like you saying, that song just made you feel like, you know, you was where you supposed to be.
Yeah. So I got on, kept on grinding, kept on getting off them books.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go on to level number 5, lifers. Creating the ideal life for yourself. In this section, we're going to talk about building an ideal picture, a vision of your life. First question, Steph. What would your ideal life look like?
My ideal life would be, I don't know. My ideal life, I just want to be happy. No matter who I'm with or where I'm with, I just want to be somewhere with people that love me.
Yeah, no doubt. I think that's all it boiled down to, man.
Just being happy.
Yeah, your own perception of it. Like me, myself, it'll be warm weather, easy work week. All my people around me even can come visit whenever they wanted to, you know. I ain't gotta have that penthouse or that brand new Lamborghini outside, you know, as long as I got comfortable money.
Yeah, I mean, ideal. I mean, I know that's like, who wants perfect? I don't think I want perfect. I mean, ideal, when you say ideal, it means seem like perfect to me. Well, I don't know, but ideal, I don't know. I just want to be, like I said, somewhere with people that love me, just being happy. That's
I think my ideal life also would include the perfect balance. I only want to take enough, I only want to take from the world exactly what I need. And I want to give back to it in a fair exchange. Like, you know, I want to find that balance.
Yeah.
But besides that, it's like, I don't know, I couldn't ask for anything more.
That's right.
But it's like when I think of my ideal life, I think of my ideal lifestyle. And it's my ideal life and lifestyle would be just, I don't know, traveling.
Whenever you want.
Yeah, having the people around me that really appreciate me and I appreciate them, you know. Mm-hmm. I wouldn't even have no frenemies with me, you know, like I wouldn't.
Shit, I ain't got nothing now. I don't want nothing now. What you mean?
Yeah.
I don't. Like, I think when as you get older, you kind of know what's important for you as people, places, and things, for real. Like, and that's in everything. I don't try to let other people affect my circle if I can help it. Like my circle. Because I feel like if I'm an energy in my circle, I feel like, and just like they are to me. So like if one of my friends is sad or if I'm sad, it's a balance off. You know, because I'm telling you, I can't be around happy here and I know my best friend is over there going through it. Or, and vice versa. She feeling like that for me, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's all about your circle. If one missing link in your circle is down or out and, you know, the rest of the circle ain't rallying around it, it's going to eventually spread like cancer.
It is. And it absolutely is. Now she mad because you mad and that was mad because that mad. Like, it's like, I don't know. I like positive energy and I like being happy and I like having fun. I don't know.
Yeah. I really, now I don't mind working. Like, that's one thing I will say. I don't mind working or giving time to gain finances. But besides that, it's like the rest of my time is all about them experiences that I share with the closest people around me.
That's right.
Learning new things. Sometimes I like to just take that time to myself and center myself. So as long as I got time to do those things, life really just flows for me.
And it's supposed to. I mean, I don't know. Life is worth living. That's all I can say. It's worth living. So just live.
Yeah. What would your ideal day? Now let's be a little detailed with this stuff. What would your ideal day be from morning till night? Like, how would you start your morning? What would you do first thing when you got out of bed?
Like, say for instance, I'm at home by myself, or where am I? Give me some details. Where am I? If I was on my private island, because I was on my private island.
You living your ideal life. So what would your ideal day be in your ideal life? I
will wake up early because it's ideal. So I want to wake up 5 o'clock in the morning so I can enjoy this ideal day. I I will cook my own breakfast. If I had a person, they would be there enjoying breakfast with me. I would do what we want. I would be naked all day. Because anytime when they say ideal day for me, or like I'm by myself, I'm always naked. Because I feel like I don't get no privacy because I got kids.
I feel you.
Yeah, so I'm just naked.
No shoes on.
Nothing. Naked.
When I walk on the earth is with my bare feet.
Exactly, in the sand.
Yeah.
And it's warm. I'm going to the beach. I'm naked. I don't need nothing. I just be lazy. Not to say lazy, because I want to do things on my day. I don't know. We go for a walk. We go
along the beach, holding hands.
Yeah, let's go.
Listening to the waves crash.
Yes, let us be romantic.
Yeah. Just slow life down and really have those moments and not feel rushed. Like, well, we going back off vacation soon. Like,
yeah.
But you just like, this is my lifestyle. Baby, go get a coconut out the tree. have some fresh coconut milk. You know.
You said go get the coconut.
Man.
Yes,
I'm rocking with it. I'm rocking with it. I take me a dip. Like, I take me a dip in the water. Like,
yeah.
Man, I have a good time, yo. My ideal day would go something like that too.
Yeah, I mean, just I don't know, just a good day. Like, just, you see, that's why I understand. I ain't gonna say I understand. Like what I always talk to, like my friend, it's like, you're crazy. You're single. This is, yeah. But I think I want the relationship just because who wants to be by theirself having fun?
Yeah. It's sometimes in your life where you want to share that with someone.
Exactly.
I mean, you can share it with your sister, your mother, or your kids. You know, you share a lot with them anyway.
Yes.
But it's like that. This my person. I can share this with my person, and my person understand this on a level.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I think everything, because I don't think first of all, I know we're not designed to be alone. So that's all single people. Yes. I know y'all like being single, but we're not designed to be by ourselves in general.
At all.
Not at all. So, I mean, like I said, I'm single right now, but I don't plan on being single my whole life,
Yeah, no doubt.
But that ideal day would just be, being I'm single, so I start off by myself. But if I had somebody, we would just enjoy the day on the beach somewhere, cooking and just having fun.
Yeah, no doubt.
Exploring.
Yeah, I think mine be the same, man. I wake up in the morning early, like you say. I like to see the sunrise over the ocean. Mm-hmm. Probably like you, cook some breakfast, go get me a coconut, make some coconut milk. Maybe grab me some fruit off the tree, like a banana, papaya, or something like that, and just chill. Mm-hmm. I would, but see, my ideal day, I'd still add in my ideal work day and my ideal job. So it's like after that, I'll come back and take 2-3 hours and just do it on the computer right there, looking at the beach, listening to the ocean, waiting for the water to warm up, just checking emails, making sure everything's delivered, or however I would run my business from the computer, because I never go to it would be rarely you'll see me in the office. As long as everything running smooth, I never go to the office.
First of all, I hope on your ideal day, you are not working, for number one. That's the number.
Yeah, on my ideal day, I don't know. I feel like I'm a hustler. If I didn't make money or do something productive, I wouldn't feel like my day was complete.
Well, that's good. On my ideal day, I want to be off. That's all I want to be.
but see, I ain't just building my ideal day. I'm building an ideal life.
Yes, but we weren't talking about life. We was talking about the day.
Yeah. I guess, me just going from the day to like, man, I want this shit to be my all the time, like.
Of course. Me too. Of course. And so, yeah, that's what's mine.
All right. That's enough about your ideal day, because I'm sitting over here fantasizing.
Me too. I was about to say something.
I'm kind of frustrated. I'm kind of frustrated because I ain't living like this yet. But it's coming though, man.
That's right.
It all started from a thought. I put it in my mind.
It starts in your mind.
Yeah. I manifested it into the actual reality. Let's move on to level 6, y'all. Developing your higher calling. Following a list of questions is to help you unlock your spiritual purpose and higher calling through service to others. Because I feel like you really just ain't doing it for yourself. You're doing it for everyone else around you. It's like the ripple effect. It might just start from a drop and turn into a wave. What kind of people do you see yourself helping most, Steph?
The type of people?
Yeah.
The type of people that want to help themselves too. I mean, I don't.
So somebody got to give you something to work with.
Well, at first, but not really. That's not, no.
Yeah.
I'm going to help. I'll help anybody.
Yeah. Anybody.
I'll help anybody. But I think like the people that are really moving, they need help. Like, say for instance, like I say, like I always talk about my cousin, and I talk to people that I know that we have, we like doing the same things. But if they need something that I can provide to boost them up to where they need to be, I'm there. And I think that's
that service.
So that's anybody that needs my help to get to where the next level in their life.
Yeah, I think I can relate to that. I help anybody as long as I see you trying.
Yeah.
If you put forth something, it could be minuscule, it could be very small, minute, and as long as I can see you putting forth that effort, and you have the ability, and you're willing to understand, once I step in and help you, I'm helping you up. It's not going to be a continuous thing that I'm helping you with. I'm teaching you what you need to know, or divulging or giving you all the information that I have about a certain thing, in hopes, with the aspiration that you're going to be able to do this for yourself sooner or later.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's keep on going, Steph. What type of issues do you care deeply about? Like, what type of issues that affect you yourself personally, your family, people you know, your friends, the world? Like, what kind of issues do you care most deeply about?
Deeply care about, I don't know. I mean, I like helping people. So, I mean, I don't know. What can you put it into words?
I don't know.
Because I'm not I'm not like, when I say that, like, I like people like you, I'm not talking about just homeless or just drug addict or just anything. I like helping people in general. You know what I'm saying? Like, dang, I talk to this girl and I see that she got this passion. I'm gonna breathe life into her. I'm gonna talk to her about it. I'm you know what I'm saying? That type of. So I like people in general.
I don't know. I think the one thing I'm passionate about is the betterment or the furthering black men in this world. Okay. I think that's one thing that really, I don't know. That's one thing that hits home for me. Yeah. I think we're the most creative, underappreciated people on the planet. And I want all black men to actually own and move forward, actually get the pay that they deserve, actually get the awards and the accolades they done actually earned over these years. So I want I think I'll be on my Kanye shit. You seen Kanye rant? Like, you seen Kanye's rants lately? Like, he wants the music companies and everybody to really pay artists with their worth. And I think that should be across the board in any profession, any athlete, or anything like that. I think people deserve to actually be paid with their worth. If I'm making you billions, then it's not okay just to give me a couple million. But I still think, like, once we get more education and start owning more things of our own, we're going to put ourselves in a better position to really sign these $1 billion deals. And, you know, it ain't going to be just one or two billionaires of color. It's going to be a thing that's like, it's a standard.
But why did you say just black men, though? That's what I said. Why not black people in general?
Yeah. I mean, I just feel like, I don't know. It's kind of a touchy subject. I feel like the black woman, like, y'all been on it. Y'all been working together. Y'all been, like, building each other and building with each other.
Really?
Yeah, I think black women really come together with you. You can get one home girl to get own a shop, and everybody that rock with her halfway do half, she gonna get them all in there, make sure they get their licenses, and, you know, they gonna build up that way. Or you can get a black woman that's successful or anything else, and she's gonna make sure women or black women are benefiting off it. But it's just like a black man, I just feel like sometimes we just get caught out there by ourselves. So, I mean, hopefully it will help black men and black women. But I'm specifically doing it because I feel like black men get left behind in so many categories.
Well, that's good. I'm glad you because I mean, I guess maybe because you feel that type of way. because you're a black man. And maybe I said that I was like, wow, I didn't know that because I'm a black woman. That's why I'm saying. Because I think that black women are the lowest of the world. We don't get paid like as actress and all that as black women. And we don't get no credit. We're always angry and this and that. And yeah, I don't know. That's what I think people are black women. You don't think so?
Yeah, I mean, I understand. The black woman does face a struggle.
Yeah.
You know, the pay is disproportionate compared to all the other races.
Yeah.
Even compared to the black man, and we know we don't get paid a lot.
Exactly.
So if y'all get paid less than us, I could only imagine.
Yeah. But that's good. I'm glad that's something that you're passionate about. You
know?
It's
only really two things that I could actually be passionate about: helping black men, and I have something against human trafficking. I really don't like. If I had a political platform and had to run on some, those would be my two things. Like, I want to work with the betterment of black men, to help black men along the way, and I want to eradicate human trafficking. Like, I think that is one of the lowest things that you could do to a person.
It's take a person, a whole person.
Yeah, and this is someone's child, this is someone's daughter. They've raised them for umpteen years, and you just take them one day, and the hardest thing is not knowing if they're dead or alive.
Yeah.
But what they might have to actually endure the whole time that they're being trafficked. That's some sick shit.
That is. Just to take a whole person.
Yeah. Traffickers and pedophiles. I can't, them things I really can't stand, yo.
Yeah.
Let's talk about legacy stuff. What kind of legacy do you intend to leave behind?
I just want to instill kindness, the same thing that I'm passionate about. I want to pass that to my kids, and I want them to do the same thing, to just to be a good person. Like, for my legacy, I don't think it's nothing that really, when somebody say, when they say, I want my legacy to be that I was a good person and I treated people the way they want to be treated, and that my kids do the same. So that's when I say legacy and stuff like purpose. That's what I want the world to know about me. So I'm not talking about money, because I'm not going to ever say money when it comes to stuff like that.
Yeah. I think that's what my legacy would be, is just to say, like, hey, he did it, so I can do it too.
Yeah.
He ain't come from much. He ain't had much of none. He took what he had and he did what he could with it. Mm-hmm. So I think that's really gonna be my legacy. I could go to there tomorrow and it's, hey, they still got these podcasts. They still got my YouTube. They still got my books. They still got, like, so many jewels and so many pieces of me from every aspect of my life will still be left behind. I don't know. I think that's why I like podcasting so much, because it's like you ever put things in a time capsule and said, I'm gonna go back and get it in 10 or 20 years.
Yeah.
I feel like every episode we just putting it in a time capsule.
Yeah, and it is.
And yeah, I don't know if you can tell it. I can tell it. I can tell our evolution over time. Like, we flow better. We got a camaraderie now. It's like we bounce off each other and shit.
And we do, because it's crazy how listening to like older podcasts and now it just be like, it's so different. It's different, but it's good.
Yeah.
It's growth. Yeah. It is.
I can only imagine 6 months from now how we gonna be. 6 months from now, we actually probably be doing live podcasts and just going at it. It was like,
yeah, you just done threw that on out there, huh?
Yeah. I mean, only reason I don't do it now is because, like, I really want us to put the polish on it. I don't, I feel like we do okay recording, doing the audio. Mm-hmm. But once we go to live, it's like, I don't only want us to just get on here and record our podcast live. I want us to be able to read comments and interact with the audience while we're live.
Yeah.
So it's like we got a little more homing and a little more skill building that we need to do within each other.
Yeah.
But it's like once we get there, they gonna know. They gonna know stuff.
Because I really do like that, how this flows. Like, because I keep on saying that I'm gonna watch the old ones, because I really do, because I know I can tell it's different. Like, we be doing this right here and we won't even break and then it'll be over. Like, we done did the whole time and that's it. No cut, no stop, no nothing. Just straight out.
Pause.
Yeah.
Like, no, hold on, let me get this together. Hold on, let me get that together.
Exactly.
It's like when we sit down and hit record, that's what we do.
Yeah.
we're going to put that episode together. But we're going to wrap this up for you, lifers. We ain't going to keep talking about us. Y'all going to say they narcissists. They just talk about themselves. But y'all keep listening, though. If everything was stopped tomorrow, there was no more Steph, what can you say that you did that was bigger than you? Or what problem can you say you solved in the world?
I would say that I absolutely, my light that shines to people and they really, really want to be a good person. I'm not going to ever change that because that is core to my heart is me. And I think that people that are around me, they know that to be true because I don't just say it, I do it.
That's the essence your entire character is built off.
Yes, exactly.
That, no doubt, Steph. Me, myself, what was my problem that I solved? What was my higher calling? I would have to say it would be motivating others. I don't feel like I'm going to solve all the problems that I put on my plate in this lifetime. But through my teachings, through my legacy, through the stuff that I leave behind, someone else is going to be able to follow those notes. Someone else is going to be able to follow that path. And they're going to solve the problem, or they're going to spark the mind to solve the problems that we all face. Hopefully, that'll be my legacy, my calling. The problems I solve is just for people to know and actually believe in themselves and know that they can accomplish anything.
It is. You know what? You know, the question of life, the answer is love. I think so. In every area of your life, you can throw love into anything and it makes it better. So I think that love for the world is the answer of life.
Yeah, so you gotta love everything like you love yourself.
Exactly.
Because in all actuality, lifers, we are connected. Subconsciously, we all are connected.
To everything.
To everything. Everything that you want to know is already inside you.
Absolutely.
You just gotta pull it out. And Steph is saying the key to it all. You got to love the tree like you love yourself.
Exactly.
You got to love your neighbor like you love yourself. The purpose is love. If you want to be fruitful in life, if you want to flourish, then you must love. Steph, anything you want to say to the people before we slide?
Talk to you next time.
Peace and light. Peace and life.